Hey friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from GuitarRevolution.ca, and I am here because I want to help you to become the best guitar player you can ever be. In this video here, I'm going to be talking about a way to look at chords and scales that if you get this down, if you really if you're able to see the chords and scales the way that I played here in the beginning of this video, if you get that down, you're gonna start seeing the connections between chords and scale all over the fretboard. And that will help you to become more free, to solo, to improvise, to quickly run on the scale between chords, to fill in, right, on a chord progression, so you can make it a little bit more interesting, and just be more creative. And that also helps to unstuck you from the old vice of the pentatonic scale, or even the major scale at its own right shapes. So it's very important for you to come to understand this, because it will give you so much freedom and so much more inspiration for you to play your guitar. And it's very simple. We're gonna get starting for the example I did in the beginning was the key of G. Then I went to G major, C major, then D major, G. Turn it around on D. The four chords of any major key, right? It's very, very common to see these three chords, rather, together in many, many songs. And if you get this down, and we're starting with the root on the E string on this video, and the next video will be starting with the root, with the chord 1, will be on the A string, because these are the two main chord shapes we use as beginners, right? The root here or the root on the A string. So I'm gonna zoom in, gonna break down what I did in the beginning there. I was improvising, but I'm gonna kind of show what I was thinking, what was the thought behind all that. And I really hope you can grasp this and put into practice, start playing right away. Before we get into that though, I want to even help you even more if you want to get deeper into your skills levels, right? If you get to lead levels, click the link below on the description of this video and download my 30-day lead guitar jumpstart guide. That is a guide that I will go with you for 30 days, teaching you the main tools you should be working on as a lead guitarist, or actually to become a lead guitarist. So we're gonna have different tools, different skills like control techniques, expression techniques, sixths, double stops, understanding the harmony, the chords behind, scales, blues. There are many tools that as a lead guitarist you should be fluent on. So this lead will help you, this guide will help you to get there. So download right now, work on that today, and now let's zoom in and I'll break it down for you here, okay? Let's get to it. Alright, so here you can see my fretboard a little better. Like I was saying, we're gonna be working on the key of G, on this chord here, G major, to C major. Sometimes I play like this, sometimes I play like this. To D major, back to G, turn around on D. Alright, so first of all, G. From here, we're gonna do this movement here. We have the root. Wherever we have the root, you have like, you can do this movement. Finger 1, and then on the second, or your second note will be your ring finger, and you slide. So you're playing here the first, sliding to the third, and hitting this is the fifth. So these are the 3 notes of any major chord. Right? If you play G major like this. But we are sliding from first, and second to third, and here the fifth. So in this case, G, B, D. Okay? And then we connect this note here. This is the E, because this is the pentatonic note on this shape right here. So it's right in hand. Right? So these are the 5 notes of the pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So first degree, second, third, then the fifth, the sixth, and then here we have an octave of the G. So we can do the same thing again. And here's another G, 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 so octave. So take a look. Here's the second octave. And let's stop right here. So this is what I am doing there. Play the chord. And this shape here you can use to any major chord on starting with this shape here. Let's say instead of playing C here, we'll play C here. I just applied the same thoughts, same shapes, same slides, obeying the distance of the frets. On any other key. Okay, but we're doing C right here, right? So G, C. I can do the same idea. But one thing that I like to do is, I am playing C here, and I connect to this pentatonic right here, which is the most famous of all. But instead of ending here, I go slide to my root of this pentatonic. When I'm doing this, I'm doing first, slide to the third, fifth, then sixth. First, second, third, fifth, sixth. Anyways. And you're very familiar with this pentatonic shape, right? Same thing I do when I hit D. So you're probably thinking, wait, you're using pentatonics according to the chords. Yes, I'm using the pentatonics according to the chords that I'm playing. Oh, sorry. D. G, oh, C again. G, D, back to beginning. So you see how cool it is. If you can connect this pentatonic shape here that I just go over when the root is on E. I mean, you could done this too. On this shape of pentatonic, I personally like better too. It just feels a little better for me than going down that shape. And when you connect this shape of chord with the pentatonic, there's so much you can do, right? So again, G, figure 1, 3, slide. Go down 1, 3. This is the octave. Go 1, 3, slide. 1, 3. Then middle finger here. And here, 1, 3, slide. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. The pentatonic, right? To D. To C. And I don't need to start here. I can do here, right? G. I don't need to start here. I can do. The connection's right there. So if you see that. And there you go. Try to do that slowly. It will take time for you to grasp that, but it's so worth it. You can apply in any key. If it is, I don't know, a weird key for us guitars, B flat, right? Then E flat. F. Back to C, to E. Back to B flat. It's so good, so useful. So you see how cool it is when you can connect those two things together, the chords plus the scale, and you start to get free to phrase and to solo and to, you know, create your own music. Take your time, go through that, go slowly. You don't try to do as fast as I can here, just showing you here, trying to prove a point that this is something you have to work on to become a real lead guitarist. You want to get to that next level, this is one of the things you gotta work on. As well as the other things I have on my 30-day lead guitar jumpstart guide that you're gonna download right now and work on because you want to get to the next level of your guitar playing. The next 30 days you have what to work on and have results very quickly. So just go ahead, click the link below, download, and work on your skills. Come on, you can get better, you can get to the next level. And this guide will help you to get there. All right, thank you so much for spending time here with me, for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next lesson. Get in the shed and get your work down. All right, see you next.